Tales from the Rails, Episode 6, Duck's Big Entrance. It's been a hot, hard-working summer on the island, and the engines were working hard for the opening of Ulfstead Castle. Duck was pulling a train to Ulfstead Castle. When Duck arrived, he saw lots of work going on. Then Puff to Ulfstead Castle Station. Duck then got to the station. He found the Earl with Peter Sam. "Hello, Duck," said the Earl. "Hello, sir," said Duck. "Is there anything else you need me to do?" "Oh, yes," said the Earl. "There is one thing. I need you to go to Brendam Docks and collect some very heavy, troublesome trucks. Of course, they are troublesome, so I need you to be very careful." "Yes, sir," said Duck. He was quickly uncoupled from his other trucks and puffed away. Duck backed into Brendam Docks. He found a large line of troublesome trucks. Duck was soon coupled to their trucks and puffed away. The trucks caused lots of trouble. First, they held back going up hills, and then when going down hills, they pushed. Duck was extremely confused at what they were going to do next. The whole journey, Duck was bumped and pushed. Duck met up a Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman said, "Duck, do you need help? That's a long line of trucks that you have. They're going to cause a lot of trouble. I'm not stuck with a legend," said Duck. "I'm a Great Western Teak engine, one of the strongest." "No, thank you," said Duck. And with that, Duck puffed away, very angry. "I can handle these trucks by myself," said Duck. "Just you watch." He steamed out of a tunnel to find himself at a bridge. He charged the bridge, but the trucks kept holding back. "Hold back," said the trucks. "Hold back." But Duck kept going. Duck kept going and going, but the trucks kept holding him back. And then it happened. The coupling snapped between him and the trucks. The trucks went flying up one way, and Duck went flying the other way. Duck then came down the bridge and round a bend, almost tipping off, and raced forward. Duck kept going, right into the wharf. Trouble laid ahead for Duck. Spencer was steaming through the wharf at the time. "Look out," said Duck, and swished on the points before Duck had hit him. He tried to apply his brakes, but it wasn't working. It seemed to be a really unlucky day for Duck, as he steamed ahead full steam with his brakes broken. Duck barely slipped through a crossover before hitting Flora. "Watch out," said Duck. Duck then slipped right through the search and rescue center. "Looks like Duck's heading for trouble," said Harold. "Get the team ready to go." Indeed, Duck was heading for trouble. Spencer pulling into Brendam Docks. Luckily, Duck didn't hit his coach. "Phew," said Duck. Duck still just kept going. The line was the entrance to Ulfstead Castle. It was made by large supports, but Duck was heading right for it. Duck slid right into the yards and hit a bad section of track. One of his front wheels came off, and Duck hit one of the supports. Duck then fell onto his side. The support was very important for the entrance, and it started to shake. And then it collapsed right on Duck. Duck was buried underneath the rubble and support. The rescue team was ready to go. As soon as the siren went off, Stafford started pushing Rocky towards the accident. Stafford soon shunted Rocky in the place. And then the pack came along. "We're ready to help," said Jack. "Great," said Rocky. "This is going to take a lot of work." Earl soon arrived to see what had happened. It took lots of time to clean up the mess. When all the big supports were taking off of Duck, Isabella took the unaffected ones away, and the pack cleared up the rubble. Enough, Duck was back on the rails. "Are you okay, Duck?" asked the Earl. "Yes, I'm fine," said Duck. "But what happened?" "Oh, you must have blacked out," said the Earl. "Well, you hit a support in the entrance, and it fell down on you. But you're okay now, right?" "Yes, I'm fine," said Duck. "Now, can somebody take me to the Steamworks? I have a lot of things to get fixed up." When Duck returned from the Steamworks, he popped over to Ulfstead Castle to see if the entrance was rebuilt, and which it was. The Earl was there to talk to Duck. "Hello, Duck," he said. "Thanks for your big entrance. We have rebuilt the entrance. It turns out that the support that you hit already had a crack in it, so it would have fell much later, but thanks to your big entrance again, you made it come earlier. It may have collapsed on an engine that might have had passengers." "Oh, that's good," said Duck. "It is excellent," said the Earl. "And this is definitely one of the best parts of Ulfstead Castle." And Duck agreed.